Y'all know who it is, and you definitely know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack. We chilling live in Los Angeles, parlaying. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's good? What you guys got going on, man? First things first. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the goons. Run the likes up for your boy. Keep the likes at 50%. Last but not least, tip the bartenders very well. We earn our keep arounds here. So what's good, man? Thought I'd come in, man. Midday, man. Got a few hours to get ourselves together for Monday Night Football. I guess we will find that out soon enough. But in the meantime, in between time, man, I just wanted to come in, man, and just check the temperature to find out if anybody is still tripping or still wondering what's going on. You know, with last night's game, the 1 point absolute debacle at the end, losing to the Chicago Bears, the Las Vegas Raiders, once again had victory in its clutches. We had victory like this, and we straight fumbled it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got it all in your hands, and then you just don't do what you're supposed to do. It's the worst feeling of all. You can't blame nobody else. You can't look around. You had the game in the palm of your hand, and you just gave it away. You know? So we still got to talk about that, man. But the one good thing out of it, because there was a good thing out of it, even though that loss was absolutely heart-wrenching, there was a good thing that came of it. And what came of it was the absolute coming out party for my nephew, ASHTON Jeanty. Okay? I have definitely been over here on this channel. It's all on the channel that I've been letting you guys know that ASHTON Jeanty is far from anything that is being said about him before yesterday about him being a bust. And I heard people from everywhere. I heard the people that should be saying it, and I heard the people that should not be saying it. Never worried about the people that should be saying it because they're haters. It's easy to categorize them. It's the people that I shouldn't have been hearing it about, which was the ones that were walking around wearing Raider hats, Raider jerseys, flags on their car that say Raiders on it. The people who I call in Raider Nation the roaches with Raider hats. Them, whether they got channels, whether they got newspaper articles, whether they're just posting up with nobody to see, they were the ones that were trying to say Genty was a bust. And that's where I was like, you guys definitely are not only roaches with Raider hats, you guys are also casuals. Because yesterday, how do you go from being a bust to being that? You see, that just goes to show you don't know what the hell you're talking about. And it made no sense to me. While anybody who was, saying that who's a member of the Raider Nation, y'all ought to be taken out into the back and drawn and quartered and hit over the head with about 15 2x4s to the face. Because it doesn't make any sense how all of a sudden you become that yesterday, where you look everywhere in social media, everybody's touting his game yesterday and how great it was and how he's back and he's never left, dog. I talked to him myself. Y'all know that, dog. You know, I spoke to the nephew and told him to go get that rookie of the year. And guess what? He's right on track to go get it. But with all that being said, I got to just go ahead and let you know why all of a sudden he went from the guy that everybody had an opinion on that he was a bust to now he is a formidable running back in the National Football League. How did all of that happen in the course of one game? Well, because he didn't listen to Chip Kelly anymore, and he brought back his iconic Michael Myers stance. Now, we covered it 2 months ago, right on this channel. I invite you to go back and go and watch the video when I said Chip Kelly absolutely needs to keep his hands off of ASHTON Jeanty messing with his stance. His stance is a straight up, vertical, like this kind of stance. That's why they call it the Michael Myers stance. Rasheem Giggs. I mean, Raheem Giggs. Why you better pronounce his name is Raheem, whatever his name is. Gibbs from the Lions also has the same stance where you stand straight like this. Chip Kelly, being Chip Kelly, messed with his stance, made him change his stance in minicamp, told him, you need to be in a basketball stance. How does a basketball player play basketball? How defense? He's crouched like this. So he made ASHTON JEANTY, instead of standing like this, he made ASHTON JEANTY stand like that. Like this. Hands on the hips, bent over, which is what pretty much every running back stance was. When I was a tailback, when I was playing, my hands were in that stance, okay? Because it was comfortable for me to be like that. Standing straight up, me being as tall as I was, I'm 6'2". I'm tall for a running back. I was actually, when I was playing, I was like 6 foot. That's tall. So me standing straight up didn't help me. But ASHTON JEANTY's 5'9". So it kind of makes sense that he wants to stand up a little bit, look around, see what's popping. But he changed his stance, and there's a lot of people in the media talking about it. So let me go ahead and read that to you right quick, because once I print it out, it's official like a referee's whistle. So ASHTON JEANTY is standing like Michael Myers, straight up, like this, okay? And some are crediting that quick turnaround for the Las Vegas Raiders rookie running back. Confused? Well, we'll get you up to speed. In college at Boise State, where he was the runner-up to the Heisman Trophy, Genty aligned himself in the backfield remarkably in an upright stance, unlike almost any other running back. It earned a comparison to horror movie character Michael Myers due to the posture. Raiders picked Genty at 6, and offensive coordinator Chip Kelly, the guy who I absolutely never wanted to be our offensive coordinator. It's also on this channel. I invite you to go back and watch that video when it happened. The guy who I absolutely hated this decision, who absolutely is calling a shit show of an offense the last few games, pushed Genty towards taking a more traditional backfield stance with knees bent lower to the ground. Like I said before, bro, he messed with his stance. He messed with something that wasn't broke. He messed with the 11 herbs and spices with Kentucky Fried Chicken, and decided to throw some extra garlic salt inside of the mixture, and now nobody wants to eat it, okay? Because that's what Chip Kelly does. He's an absolute meddler, all right? Genty did that for the first couple of games, but since then, he reverted to his upright arrangement. So as soon as ASHTON JEANTY went back to what he knew best, which is standing straight up like this, all of a sudden, he's not a bust anymore. All of a sudden, he's running off 64-yard touchdown runs. He's getting out the backfield, getting two touchdown passes. He winds up being the only offensive force on your offense overnight. So it just goes to show you how much people absolutely do not know the game of football to even be opening their pie holes, bro. He changed his shit up, and the next game, he's cooking. I mean, you can't make it up, bro. I mean, damn. Nobody else told him to do that shit. Pete didn't tell him to change his stance in the beginning, and Pete didn't tell him to change it back. And more importantly, Chip Kelly, who messed with his stance in the first place, okay? You got to understand how Chip Kelly did that shit. And like I said, it's on this channel. A couple of months ago, I went over it. It's on here, okay? ASHTON JEANTY was in camp, doing what he does, doing what got him to be a high school All-American, what got him to be at Boise State, what got him to break all those records in the NCAAs, what got him to be the runner-up to Travis Hunter in the Heisman Trophy award, the stance that got him to be 6th in the NFL draft, the stance that got him all the way to the pros as a top 10 pick. Chip Kelly, of all people, bro, came up to him and said, show me a basketball stance. This is how he did it. ASHTON JEANTY doing what he do. Chip Kelly, hey, ASHTON, Hey, coach, what's up? Show me how you guard somebody playing basketball. Ashton Jeanty got into a basketball stance. He's an athlete. He knows what to do. That's how you should carry the football. Like that. Are we playing football or are we playing basketball? But Ashton Jeanty being a good kid, being a kid who's a humble kid and a good kid and a kid that I spoke to, and I told him what was up, and he told me how to get the Ashton Jeanty shirt to him, and I sent it to him, and it has been confirmed that he got the shirt. I'm just waiting to see when he decides to wear the shirt. He said, okay, coach. That's it. And did it. He did what he was told, bro. He listened to Chip Kelly, a guy who probably can't even run up a flight of stairs, and you know damn well Pete Carroll can run everywhere. That's probably the most in shape 74-year-old dude I ever seen. Okay? Chip Kelly couldn't even run upstairs to go get him an extra hamburger. Told him how to do it, and the kid did it. The kid did it, bro. The kid actually listened to Chip Kelly. To his demise. What happened? We'll read some more, okay? Without the Michael Myers stance, a.k.a. I listened to Coach Kelly. Here's his stats. 17.3 touches, 49 total yards per game, and -3 touchdowns. So that's over 3 games. That's over 3 games because you're trying to understand what it is, okay? All right? So over the first 3 games, this is what he got, okay? 17.3 touches, 49 total yards over those 3 games, average, and 0.3 touchdowns because he only had 1 touchdown, which was what? A goal line touchdown in the first game. Since yesterday, this just goes to show you, man, how you fools out there that let Ryan Clark, Mike Florio, Stephen A., Chris Sims, and all these other idiots and all these other dumbass channels tell you that he's a bus and you went along with it. Y'all just need to stay on the short bus, bruh. You need to stay right over there on the short bus, bruh, where they allow you to slobber out the window. This is what happened when he said, you know what, I'm going back to my old stance yesterday. With 23 touches, 155 total yards, and 3 touchdowns. That's it. Don't listen to Chip Kelly, bruh, and you play like you're supposed to play. You listen to Chip Kelly, you lose. You lose. Your quarterback throws 7 interceptions in 3 games and 6 in 2 games and 3 last week and 3 this week. That's why Geno's playing the way he's playing, because he's listening to Chip, okay? Let's understand. You don't listen to Chip Kelly tell you how to play. You listen to Chip to tell you what to do, what plays to run. But you don't get him to tell you, hey, Geno, show me how you throw a baseball. Here, Geno, show me how you throw a baseball. That's how you throw a football. Come on, bro. That kid said, I did it coach's way. There ain't nothing to talk about now. Okay? Says right here, Genty stats in the crouch, which is this, and then his return in the upright stance. All right? It's an easy narrative to take, and there's some truth to it. Okay? Before week 4, before yesterday, in Chip Kelly's do what I tell you stance, he had rushed for 101% of his yards were after contact. Didn't I tell you that Ashton Jeanty leads the league in yards after contact? Because every time he touches the ball, somebody hits him. So any yardage that he got after that was his. Okay? If you're getting hit as soon as you touch the football from the line of scrimmage, any yard you get after that is you. It doesn't have anything to do with blocking because there is none. All right? It says right here, he was almost never getting back to the line of scrimmage before meeting a defender. The Raiders line was letting him down. It almost had to get better because of the law of averages. But when you couple in a positive regression with the return of a comfortable stance, standing straight up, okay, all of a sudden things are looking very good for the rookie. Don't never let nobody change who you are, bro. Don't let no job change you. Don't let no money change you. Don't let no girl change you. Don't let no relationship change you. Don't let nobody change you, bro. Unless you're doing something that is detrimental to everybody, including yourself, and if things are working, you don't let nobody come over and tell you to change what you're doing if it's working, bro. Because then you're going to be the one that's going to be looking dumb when it doesn't work. And then they're not going to be able to fix it. Yo, man, I listened to you, man, and now, bro, I'm out of a job. You need to just go in there and tell them who you are, bro. You're doing great. If it was me, I would just go over there and just tell them. You walk in there and tell them and you don't got a job no more. Oh, damn, dog. I mean, I didn't tell you to do it like that. See, that's true. I didn't tell you to do it like that, dog. I just told you, man, maybe you needed to try to let them know. See, that's what happens when you listen to people. You don't listen to people, man. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. They're straight up trying to help you guys. All right, Ashton Jeanty listened to the coach because he was supposed to. After coach got him killed out there, allegedly, he said, I'm changing it. And he changed it back and worked. All right. So here's what was said to Pete Carroll when Pete Carroll was asked, what do you think about Ashton Jeanty going back to his stance? And it's by Vincent Bonsiori, one of the guys, Raider beat writers that I actually listen to and respect. Okay, here's what Pete Carroll said. It's pretty short. When he asked Ashton Jeanty about Ashton Jeanty going back to his college stance, Pete had 3 words. I loved it. Unquote. That's all Pete said. Pete didn't care. Pete didn't care that he changed it back. Pete didn't care he changed it. Pete just wants to see production. He didn't see production. Ashton Jeanty didn't ask. He changed it. Pete said, I love it. That's it. Chip, get back to figuring out why Gino's not doing what he needs to do. Maybe Gino needs to not listen to you in regards to his mechanics, in regards to him holding the ball longer, in regards to him throwing the ball to the jerseys that aren't the Raiders. Instead of throwing it into triple coverage, maybe he should throw it to Trey Tucker, who's ball by himself, running down the field with nobody there. Maybe that should be something that Gino should do. Okay? So it says right here, Pete said Genty is on the right track. He said, quote, we're just getting started with Genty. He's breaking into the NFL. He's figuring it out. He'll get more carries. We'll have to run the ball more effectively. This was last game. He only got 68 yards. That's not enough. We need that, and we're bringing him along. More will come. What happened this week? He averaged 4.1 yards a carry, 130 yards. He came out the backfield, caught 2 touchdown passes, and ran the 65-yarder that everybody on the planet saw. And there's nothing wrong with Ashton Jeanty. There's something wrong with you. You're not a great evaluator of talent. You're not a great evaluator of football players. And if you took them off your fantasy team, which is what I saw a lot of people do, you definitely deserve to lose. Okay? Shouldn't have took them off. You don't know what the hell you're doing. All right? But you don't get to come over here and tell us we don't know. Because we never, ever, ever agreed with anything that was negative about my nephew at all. We told you straight up, get ready, it's coming. Now he's cooking, and now everybody is nodding their head saying, yeah, I knew he was going to, he just needed to, all of that. Okay? Now, Genty gets the chested against the Colts defense next week. But it appears he's ready to become the NFL star the Raiders expected when they took him at 6. He has a total of 302 yards in 4 games. And he has 4 touchdowns. That's it. Let me go ahead and read you guys' comments, man. But over here at Matthew Shack Unfiltered, bro, the beauty of this channel is we say things before it happens. I said this months ago. It's on the channel. Everything I say always happens the way it's supposed to. I wonder why. All right? It is going to continue to be that way. And I know a lot of you guys are tired of it, but you can't do shit about it. You can't do nothing about it, man. I'm locked in and locked and loaded on what's going on. All right? It is what it is. All right? Let me read you guys' comments, bro. But I told you, man, ain't nothing wrong with Ashton Jeanty, man. What's wrong with you guys? You guys don't know how to evaluate football talent. That's what it is. And you agree with people who absolutely hate the Raiders. I mean, it's one thing to say that you hate the Raiders. That's great. I don't care. But it's another thing to start lying and capping on players because you don't like the Raiders. Now, that's a little bit too much. Now, if they're living up to it, it's really easy to do that. But what is your homie Ryan Clark saying now, bro? Okay? What is he saying now? Probably ain't even going to bring it up. okay? Because he's looking dumb. What are all these other people gonna say? They're looking stupid too. But the bad part is all you Raider fans out there that actually believe that stupid shit. There's nothing wrong with ASHTON JEANTY. What's wrong is Chip Kelly. That's the problem. Chip Kelly's the reason why ASHTON JEANTY wasn't getting loose. Once he stopped listening to Chip Kelly, he got loose. Who was the only person to score any touchdowns yesterday? The same guy that was a bust 24 hours before, as far as you guys were concerned. I mean, come on, bro. We don't listen to you guys, man. We just look at you. We just look at you, man. Okay? Say, look at this damn fool over there walking around in a Speedo, bro, in the winter. We just look at you, man. We ain't looking because we excited. We looking because, like, look at this dumbass fool over here. Okay? With the red wig on. That's y'all. Okay? Let me read you guys' comments. All right, man. Gully Man in the building. Bo Lizzle said tough loss. It is. Sarah, what's going on, Sarah? We chilling. So what's going on, Bushido? Chip Kelly didn't know what he was doing, switching that stance up, let that man do his thing. Yeah, man, but the kid is gonna do. He follows the chain of command, bro. He didn't go and break rank. He listened to his sergeant, even though his sergeant is a whole dumbass. Okay, he's a private. He might have came in with some pedigree, but he's a private. He came in, he listened to his sergeant. His sergeant don't know what the hell he doing, bro. Okay, he didn't go and jump up to the general and go to the general's office and go over Chip's head and say, hey, coach, I don't think that's a good idea. He did it to his detriment. But he said, you know what? 3 weeks is long enough. I tried it coach's way. I'm going to try it my way. It worked. You think Chip Kelly's happy about it? I think Chip Kelly's probably relieved about it, but I don't think that he likes the fact that Genty proved him wrong, because he looks like he's one of those type of people. He looks like he's one of those type of I want to be right more than I want to win type guys to me. Okay, that's just me. All right, because he hasn't changed nothing. He didn't change none of his offense or none of his plays, nothing, bro, until Genty was starting to cook. Once Genty cooked, he started feeding him the football. Okay, then when he shouldn't have fed him the football, he gave him the football, man. 3rd and 1. Come on, bro. Man, that's when you throw the ball. That's when you do a misdirection play. He was just like, I'm just going to give it to Genty. Like, he just be like, I really don't want to do it, but I'll just do it since it's working. Instead of being a coach and saying, okay, man, this is working, man. Let me go ahead and just, nah, man, shouldn't have been in that position. Okay? He didn't let Geno throw the ball no more after that. Once Geno threw those 3 interceptions, he didn't let Geno throw a ball over 10 yards no more. Tell me when you saw a long pass after those 3 picks. You didn't. You saw dink and dunk John Gruden offense. 7, 6, 8, 2, 7, 4, 5, 9 if you're lucky. He didn't throw nothing past 10 yards. Okay? All game. Trey Tucker, fastest man on the field, bro. Scored 3 touchdowns last week. You didn't even let Geno throw air. He already threw 3 picks. What the hell? What difference does it make? See, interceptions to me, bro, interceptions, it bothers all you guys. Interceptions don't bother me. What bothers me is points off of turnovers, bro. It bothers me if there's points attached to a turnover. An interception is nothing but a turnover. You guys get all, he had 6 interceptions. The interception to you guys is like you might as well just go and bury yourself under the ground. An interception with no points off of it is nothing but a regular turnover, okay, to me. But psychologically to the quarterback and psychologically to the fan base, y'all get all wiped out over interceptions. I don't care if Geno threw 6 interceptions. Did we win? How many points did they get off of those turnovers? Okay, well, he threw 6 interceptions. They scored 14 points off of 6 picks. Hey, did we win? Cool. That's why it's hard to see people give credit to a team that won when the quarterback threw massive interceptions, bro. I don't know. I think it was Aaron Rodgers. I remember Aaron Rodgers had like a 4 interception game, bro, and he won. And I was like, damn, Aaron Rodgers, man, he won the game. Well, he threw 4 interceptions though, Shaq. So what? He won. Big deal. So that's the key, man. I don't care how many interceptions Geno throws. Geno should have been able to throw another one. He's already, might as well. Isn't that what you guys' motto is? Might as well. Might as well throw in Kenny Pickett. Might as well do this. Might as well do that. Hey, man, might as well let this cat throw as many interceptions as he wants. I don't give a shit. It's his stats. It ain't mine. Okay? I'm like, hey, Throw the ball down the field, man. See if Trey Tucker can get loose. Trey Tucker didn't get the ball. He got the ball in the flat. Little 3-yard passes and shit. Man, let that dude run and throw the fucking football. No. Chip Kelly said, hey, I'm just going to run Genty. Ran Genty in the damn ground. Okay? And when we needed a first down, we didn't get it. When we had that 4th and 1 and we got stuffed, he ran 2 Genty run plays in a row. What are you doing? Chip Kelly's college offense is failing in the National Football League, bro. That's why he's never been successful as a coach. He was a coach of the Eagles. He failed. He was a coach of the Niners. He failed. He's never been an offensive coordinator in the league. Those college plays don't work, bro. This is the pros. All right? So him and Geno lost that game yesterday. But we're not here talking about that, are we? We're here talking about ASHTON Jeanty not being a bust, but he never was. Okay, so let me continue to read you guys' questions, man. What's going on, Justice Sizzle? Salute to the chat. Egalitarian in the house. What's going on? What's up, man? What's happening? We chilling. Bill Holloway, good afternoon. Okay, Justice Saad, we all knew on this side Ashley was ready to break out, and it sucks that Max absolutely wrecked the game we lost. Hey, man, like at the end of the day, man, it's a team game, dog. This ain't tennis. This ain't a track. You know what I'm saying? This ain't a golf where you're playing the course. You got teammates. If the teammates ain't on the same page as you, you get somebody who has breakout performances and you wind up losing a 1-point game. I mean, all somebody had to do on that damn special teams was to block somebody and we would have won the fucking game. But no, even the people on the special teams whose job is just to block can't even do that shit. They let this dude just run in and block the punt. That's crazy as hell. Where the hell were you doing? What were you doing? Were you sleeping? Like I said before, man, doesn't matter, bro. Doesn't matter. We lost the game. That's all anybody's talking about. All right, man. Gully man, Geno single-handedly lost that game, not by itself. Chip Kelly helped him. It's hard to overcome that many turnovers. Okay, yeah, man. You know why you only lost by 1 point? ASHTON Jeanty. Give the nephew his props, bro. He scored 18 points by himself. Okay, 18 points. Okay, 6 times 3 is 18. Daniel Carlson made the other points. Okay. Those are the only 2 people on your entire team to score. The guy who everybody swore in their life that Ryan Clark knew what the hell his damn failure ass was talking about. And then the kicker who you couldn't even block for him enough to kick the game-winning field goal at home. You guys are asleep at the wheel. Okay. Jay Marion in the building. All right, man. Bill Holloway, support the team no matter, even Geno. Hey, man, I root for all my quarterbacks. I've never not rooted for a quarterback in my life. But you can be critiqued if you on the Raiders. You already know that, Bill. Everybody could be critiqued. I'm never going to go against them. But I can critique the shit out of them. I critique the old man. If I could critique the old man, Bill, you know we critique the old man. Remember that season we went 2-14? What were we doing? Critiquing the old man, saying the old man might not have it anymore. We was doing all of that. Ain't nobody in front of the shield and everybody else. So don't ever think that I can't get on here and say what I want to say, because I can. All right? But at the end of the damn day, dog, hey, man, Geno's the quarterback, bro. He ain't going nowhere. All right? He's the quarterback. There's shit you can do. All you guys are trying to make Kenny Pickett be the quarterback. He was addressed. Pete Carroll was also asked that question by Vinny Bonsiori again. No, it was Hondo Carpenter asked. During the press conference, he said, yeah, just had a game where Geno Smith is, he's leading the NFL with 7 picks. Exactly what he said, and said to him, hey, is there any, opportunities or changes to be made? And Pete said, no, we are not there yet. That's it. Call Brady. Nope. Call whoever you want to call. Pete said, Geno's the quarterback. I thought Brady was coming over here regulate. I thought Brady was walking around telling everybody, yo, I think. Brady ain't running this stuff. Brady's looking at his hedge funds and shit, looking to see what he's doing. He's trying to figure out that damn announcing that he has to do. He ain't running your team, bruh. Because you think Tom Brady approved 7 interceptions? No. You know damn well he didn't. You know damn well Brady didn't sign off on no damn Geno Smith either. He tried to go out and go get Matthew Stafford. That's what he was doing. You see what Goat was doing. Goat was trying to go and get somebody like that. When it was Geno, this is Goat. Well, fellas, man, I got to get back over here to Fox, man. I did what I could do for you guys, man. Let me know how it goes, bro. I'll come in when I can. Pew! That's it. Hey, man, shit. You guys want Geno? I went over there, tried to go get Stafford. Y'all talking about some Geno? Hey, bro. All right. Hey, man, is there any more of that cauliflower left, man? Shoot, cauliflower is really good, man. I'm going to go over and get me some of that cauliflower, bro. I'm about to hit the steam room, dog. I'm about to go do what I got to do. I got a hair appointment. You know, Brady a model. You know that shit. Brady don't got time to fool with you guys, man. Bringing in Geno's 7 interceptions in 4 games, bro. You gotta be high, okay? Definitely high. All right, man. Justin Saab, 3 touchdowns for Ashton. Yeah. All right, man. Straight up, okay. All right, man. Right, Ashton, you're back to his stance, Gully man. Okay, Raiders for life. The problem is that you're discussing Chip Kelly's the problem to $6.2 million. He can't play a complete game balanced with the pass. With the run the ball, man. Air Nation deserves better. Well, Raiders for life, man. I mean, the good thing about me is that I'm just repeating what I said 2 months ago. I'm just repeating what I said preseason. I'm just repeating what I said training camp. I'm just repeating myself over again because it's time to repeat myself again. Okay? You know, your mom told you, man, that wasn't a good idea. Told her it wasn't a good idea. You did it anyway, and she had to tell you. I tried to tell you, you didn't listen. That's me. That's Unc. Unc's telling you, yo, man, she's a whole thought. Everybody I know done ran it, except me, because I don't go that direction. Everybody at on the bowling team has had their turn, and now she's trying to rehabilitate herself with you. We tried to warn you. Now you got the itchy itchies and the bumpy bumpies. Hey, man, nothing we can do. You need to go put some ointment on that. Sorry, bruh. Can't help you niggas. Okay? It's not our problem. Just as Chip Kelly was a dumpster fire again. He's going to continue to be until he's fired. All right, man. Being so conservative for a field goal. Shouldn't have been in that position. Okay? Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs. I knew it was Bushido. I knew it was Ramir, Rasheem. I knew it was something like that. Okay? Jahmyr. Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs. They're the only 2 cats to do that shit. Jahmyr Gibbs is a badass running back, too. You see what he did to the damn Cleveland Browns, okay? Hey, man, however you do things is however you do things, okay? You look in basketball, since Chip Kelly wants to act like basketball and football is the same shit. You look at some of the greatest shooters of all time had very, very awkward shooting motions. Reggie Miller is one. Reggie Miller used to shoot like that. Reggie Miller would hit this and like all in one motion. Like, look, like this. And the reason why he had to do that is because his sister Cheryl Miller, who is the absolute GOAT female basketball player, used to throw his shit into the bushes every time he tried to shoot. And the only way he can get it off was to shoot like that. Hall of Fame. Okay? Hall of Fame. There's a reason. All right? So if ASHTON JEANTY wants to stand straight up, who is Chip Kelly to come and tell him to change it? That's Chip. He's always talking to some black player, trying to get a black player to do what he wants him to do. I said it, okay? Because you go back to the Eagles, what did he do? Nobody that played for him, LaShawn McCoy, Jeremy Maclin, Deshaun Jackson, any of them dudes all say the same thing about Chip Kelly, bruh. The same shit, okay? And if they say it, I say it. If Shady McCoy's saying it, I don't got a problem saying it, okay? You might, but I don't, all right? Straight up, all right, man? Said Gibbs is a beast. He's an absolute monster. Daniel Smith, hey, man, congrats, bro, on that win yesterday, man. Congrats. Ain't no excuses. Y'all won, bruh. Congratulations, man, Daniel Smith, okay? Let's see what you do with it. Let's see if that win helps you out. Okay, because I know that loss helped me because now ASHTON JEANTY's going to be getting the football. But good game, bro. Okay. All right, man. Gully man facts. I was pissed when Chip told him that egotistical control freak. That dude is always changing something, man. Always messing with something, tinkering with something, dog. Okay. You ever had one of your homies that's always touching on some shit, bro? Man, why you touching stuff? Oh man, I just wanted to see how it was made. This cat done you at the homegirl's house. We all trying to get something popping. This dude done took apart the damn PlayStation. Oh man, there's something wrong with this controller, man. This dude pulls out his own tools and shit. What are you doing? Oh man, it's a little loose, bro. I'm about to go ahead and tighten this shit up. Nigga, what are you doing? You messing up the buns. What are you doing? Oh, well, man, come on, man. I mean, it's a broken controller, man. We can't have a broken controller. Dude, you shouldn't even be thinking about the video games. We're getting ready to go to the club. What are you doing? We're picking the girls up. Like, them type of people. That's Chip Kelly. Always touching on something you shouldn't be touching on. Okay. All right, man. Said he can't see over the line if he's crouched. Well, Barry Sanders couldn't see over the line. He's the same height. Barry Sanders didn't do that. Barry Sanders and Emmitt Smith is that same height. He didn't do that. It's just ASHTON JEANTY. That's how he does it, bro. Like I just said. That's his shooting motion, bro. Okay? And for you to change somebody's shit, I'm gonna use basketball again, bro. I'm gonna use the greatest shooter of all time. I mean, it's pretty easy to know who that person is, unless like I said, unless you're, Chip Kelly would have told Steph Curry to change his shot. Hey man, how do you play ice hockey? That's how you shoot. Like, come on, bro. So, if you look at early video of Steph Curry was always the smallest dude out there. He played with bigger kids. Steph Curry would shoot from his chest. If you watch all those AAU games, Steph Curry would shoot like this. He would shoot like that. Because he was small. He could shoot his ass off because that's just God-given talent. But when he got older, it became a problem. Because if you got the ball in your chest and you're a good defender like I was, I'm slapping that shit out. The ball, you can't show me the ball. A good defender, you look at Patrick Beverly, you can't show him the ball, bro. The ball has to be, you have to be able to protect the ball and do that. Or you got to create a shot that creates space. Okay, like Jordan's fadeaway, like Kobe's fadeaway, like Akeem Olajuwon's fadeaway. You got to create distance so it doesn't get blocked. So Steph's father, Dale Curry, took an entire summer and broke down his shot and rebuilt it from scratch. It took 3 months, thousands of shots a day, to get Steph from shooting like this to shooting like that. 3 months, bro. Every day. Okay? From Dale Curry, who's my favorite Curry out of all of them, because Dale Curry was an absolute shooter. And if you listen to Dale Curry and you listen to Steph Curry, there was plenty of fights, plenty of arguments, plenty of I don't want to do it, it's not going in, it's not working, and his father made him do it. Now, nothing to say. Somebody's the GOAT. But his father had to change his shot to do that, and it took 3 months. Chip Kelly just walked in. Hey man, show me how you guard Bronny James. That's how you run. Hey man, I'm about to go get a hamburger. What's that all about? What was that all about, surfer? I don't know, dog, but coach said to do it, so I'm gonna do it. Did you work with him on the stance? See, this is the type of shit I'm talking about. Did Chip Kelly work with him on the stance after practice? You know what? We're gonna work on your stance so you can get comfortable. No, just stand up. I mean, just bend over now. Bend over. Come on, dog. Let's keep it like that. Raiders for life. Look, Raider for Nation deserve better. Seen 41 years. I've seen 51. Okay. Justin's 5'8". Let's not forget the O-line didn't play much better. They did play better. ASHTON is comfortable with what he needs to do. I agree with you, Shaksha. I don't like Chip Kelly and you put me on. I got to give you credit. Hey, dog. Hey, man. The truth don't need no cosign, but can always use credit. Hey, man, the truth is the truth, whether you like it or not. All right, man. You can't change what makes a player great unless you're gonna work with him and you got that kind of cachet. I mean, it took Dale Curry to change Steph's shot. Number one, I'm in the NBA. Number two, I'm one of the greatest three-point shooters of all time on my own. And number three, you live with me, you're going to do what I tell you to do. Once that shit out, his shot is released. Tell me Steph Curry get the ball slapped out of his hands when he's shooting. The shooting pocket's right here. If you picking it up from here, pow, you don't never see Steph go up with the ball and the ball slapped out and they go that way. You don't see that. You don't see that. You know why? Because Steph can shoot it from any position. Steph can shoot it from here. Steph can shoot it from here. Steph can shoot anywhere he gets the ball, he can get into his pocket. It doesn't matter where you pass the ball to. You pass the ball over here, Steph can get to his pocket. You pass the ball way out here, Steph could do this. I don't have to gather. Okay, I'm talking basketball. See, like I said, I wish y'all could talk basketball like me, then we channel be even bigger. Okay? Because I know basketball just as much as football. You get the ball in your shooting pocket. Most people get the ball, get in their pocket, get set, get centered, then they shoot. Steph can just take the ball from here and from here get into his pocket like that. Tell me I'm lying. You pass the ball from Steph from here, Steph can move it here, all in one motion. He's here, bro. There is no gather. There is no bam, boom. It's. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. I'm not. Steph Curry, that's why. Because his father rebuilt his shot from scratch. From the beginning. And now you can't guard that fool. You can't block his jumper. You can't slap it out of his hands. He can shoot anywhere possible on the wrong foot, on the right foot, falling out of bounds. How many times have we seen him fall? He throw it over his shoulder. He's in his pocket. It doesn't matter where his body position is. So if Chip Kelly's going to change his stance, you should have been working on him to do that shit. But you didn't. You just told him to stand straight up because you wanted it to be the way you wanted it to be. Not because it was best for him. All right? And that's the point. That's why I don't like Chip Kelly, bro. That's why I don't like him, dog. Okay? At all. Okay? All right, man. Pete's going to fire Chip. Yeah, man. Probably mid-season. Okay, yeah, man. Okay, cool. Fly the stairs. You already know. Okay? That was a good Chip Kelly impression. Dog, I mean, I'm just telling you, dog. I've seen this dude, bro. I've seen this dude ever since he was at Oregon. I'm an SC fan. I'm USC. I mean, I had to play against this dude. I know his demeanor, his way he does everything. Okay? I'm just being honest, bro. Come on, man. You're just going to walk up to a kid and tell him everything that got him to where he got to in life. Now, all of a sudden, you telling him to change it because you think it's a good idea, bro? You don't even have no cachet. Was it Barry Sanders telling him? See, these are the thing. I mean, ASHTON Jeanty has access to two of the greatest running backs in the history of the league. He has access to Marcus Allen. He has access to Bo Jackson. Did they tell him to change his stance? No. No. ASHTON Jeanty, I seen video of ASHTON Jeanty right next Marcus Allen, Fred Biletnikoff, and Jim Plunk and all of them, and they were all laughing. Marcus Allen never tell him to change his stance. Then why am you listening to Chip Kelly? Because he had to. That's the coach. He was brought up the way I was brought up. The coach is always right, even when he's wrong. My father used to tell me that shit in Pop Warner all the time. I'd be complaining about this. I'd be complaining about that. How come they didn't give me the ball? I'm averaging over 5 yards a carry. They gave it to this fool over here. We lost the game. All they had to do was give it to me. I would have scored. My dad always said the same shit. The coach is always right, even when he's wrong. So what does that mean? He's the coach. You don't want to play for the coach. You don't want to play for him, but he's the coach. You gotta do what you have to do to prove him wrong. When you get your carries, instead of you getting 5, you get 10. That's what you do. You have to prove him wrong. You don't argue with him, ain't gonna work. Guess what I did? All right, I get the ball. I'm not getting 5. I'm trying to get 10. Now all of a sudden I'm getting the ball. Go figure. Shaq's averaging 8 yards a carry in this game. Yeah. I'm not listening, and then you're talking about you want to keep giving it to that fool because he's your son. You want to keep giving it to the fool because you like his mama. Okay, he gonna keep getting sacked in the backfield, and I'm gonna keep doing what I need to do. You give me the ball, I'm going that way. Then I started getting the ball. Then everybody started complaining. Oh, Shaq's getting all the carries. Well, Shaq's averaging 7.6 yards a carry right now. I think we need to give him the ball. That's it. Ain't nothing to talk about. Okay, nothing to talk about. All right, man. I saw Ashton interview after the game. He said he's going to do what works for him. That's right. It's what he should have did. But he still had to do what he needed to do, which was let Chip Kelly mess him up. Okay. Gene Steratore, I can't stand him. Okay. Ryan Clark feeling really stupid today. I haven't heard nothing he said, and I ain't looking to hear nothing he said. Dakota Miller, did you see Chip Kelly's old quarterback dominate Happy Valley Saturday for Oregon? No, I didn't, man. I didn't see it, man. But my nephew went to Oregon. Okay. Maurice Ross, what's good, big dog? Okay, yeah, man, messed up his stance, absolutely, man. XG, what's going on? I'm definitely getting it. Okay. Hey, man, the Cowboys game was entertaining till the end. I wanted to see somebody walk off the field sad. I didn't get what I wanted. All right, man, was good. Mike Hurd in the building. Hey, Mike Hurd is going down today. Hey, Mike Hurd, I need for your Bengals to take care of those Broncos today. I need that to happen. I need that to happen, big dog. What's up, Patrice? What's going on, Patrice? Bill Holloway out here working on the farm, arguing with my neighbor about Genty. Ain't nothing to argue about. All right, let him watch Matthew Shack Unfiltered. I could do all the arguing that he needs to hear. Okay, straight up, man. Make sure you go and get that Ashton the Serpent Genty shirt. I just ordered mine. Okay, I put in an order. Last night, and I'm working on another order right now. I'm trying to get it put in for me to have some more shirts that y'all don't know about. I'm always stockpiling, but I definitely bought the Genty shirt. The one that's up, I bought it. I ordered it. The one that Patrice got. You better get that Genty shirt, because that Genty shirt is definitely very accurate right now, bro. Very accurate. Man, my boy Glenn Pastors with the $5 dono said Chip would have told Le'Veon Bell to stop hesitating and hit the hole. Yeah. Pause. Raiders have OC problems. Too many shotgun formations. Too many happy pass. Ego. Yeah, well, we all know Chip Kelly's ego, bro. Like I said before. You know, that Riley Cooper shit that happened, go and refresh yourself with the Riley Cooper situation. Go refresh that when he's with the Eagles, man. When Riley Cooper was caught saying the N-word with the hard ER at a damn Travis Tritt concert, and it was recorded, and he had to go back in front of that locker room with all those black dudes in it. And Chip Kelly didn't do shit except say, okay, we're past it now. I talked to him. Let's play football. No, bro, that dude should have got suspended for that shit. Okay? Ever since then, I was like, nah. Then he started trading players and getting rid of people. Okay? Because he thought he can just get rid of everybody that didn't agree with him. He's one of those type of dudes. Okay? So yeah, I don't like Chip Kelly, bro. I don't. All right? Straight up. I don't have a problem saying it. Okay? Yeah, he wants to be more right more than winning. That's my opinion. Okay? All right, man, get your Blaze one for the nation shirt. So yesterday during the live, he changed his stance back. Yeah, I noticed that too, Patrice. But I didn't really want to say nothing because I was too anxious to try to see that if it was working or not. I didn't even want to bring it up. It was just like, man, he looks like he's back to what he was doing before. I'm hoping that it works. Because if it didn't work, he would be right back to it. That's why I was just hoping. And when he bust that 64-yarder, that's when I was like, yeah, you see I was talking shit. You see I was really demonstrative of it. Okay? Because I'm like, what happened to him, all the bullshit? Man, you don't even understand. I've been looking at all the articles, all the sports pages, ESPN, Yahoo Sports, NFL.com, all these places, they're all kissing Genty's ass. And I'm just like, yeah, that's what you got to do, man. Instead of trying to convince people, you just got to prove them wrong. All right? Straight up, man. What time is it, man? I'm going to have to get up out of here pretty soon. I got to go pick my kid up. All right? About 6 more minutes, and I got to go. Stupid interceptions bother me, win or lose. Hey, man. Like I said, it bothers me, but I'd rather win. I don't care. If you're dumb enough to throw 6 picks and we win, hey, I'm here to win. Okay? Like I said before, it ain't me. I'm not playing the quarterback position. So stupid interception is a stupid interception. But if we could have won the game, if we would have won the game yesterday, I wouldn't be even caring about no interceptions. Well, Geno still threw. I said, yeah, Geno throws interceptions. That's what he does. I mean, this is what he does. Didn't I tell you that he led the league last year in red zone picks last year? Didn't I tell you that? Who's leading the league in red zone picks this year? The same guy from last year. Didn't I tell you that he threw 21 touchdowns and had 15 interceptions? Didn't I tell you he had eight fumbles? Didn't I tell you he had 23 turnovers to 21 touchdowns? The same dude. You know how many interceptions he has? He has 7. You know how many touchdown passes he's thrown? He's thrown 6. The same the same dude. Y'all shocked. I ain't shocked. I told you. Geno's Geno. But he's the quarterback. Okay? All right, man. Patrice. Pete got to get better at time management. They complained about AP regarding time management. I like how the last play went down yesterday. Yeah, man, a lot of confusion. I think that had a lot to do with Pete, a lot to do with Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly changing plays. Chip Kelly doing this and that. Pete is a defensive coach. Pete's hands is not on that offense like it should be. Pete's going to have to put his hands on that offense, man, and start making Chip move faster. Everything was slow. Me and Bill talked about it yesterday, man. Bill called me yesterday, man. We did our post-game call. You know what I'm saying? I got my people, my advisors that I talk to too. Bill called me up after the game, and we talked. Me and Bill, I think, Bill, how long we talked for? Like about 30, 40 minutes? And Bill said the same thing I said. Bill said that everything's slow. Okay? The handoff to Genty was slow. The tempo of how Geno Smith was in the pocket, everything seemed to be slow. It wasn't speeded up. Okay? That college take tempo, take your time. Pete's telling him to slow it. Not Pete. Chip is telling him to slow it down. Nah, man, did you see how fast Dallas played? When we played Dallas, and you did say this, Bill, we gonna get cooked, bro. Okay? I'm telling you now. Dakota is gonna cook the shit out of us. Did you see how fast they were playing? Did you see how fast everybody was moving, bro? Look at how we're moving. Genty's blocked like it. So Ashton was never a bust. Hey, man, these people said he was. No effort. What's going on? Taking care of moms. That's right. Moms first. Okay. Ryan Clark, big ass eyes. I mean, damn. Okay. All right, man. Everything's good. Hey, Sarah will be in the building. Joaquin. Kick was blocked because our lineman was just there standing. Yeah. I mean, what are we doing, guys? I mean, damn. Can't make it up. Raider Trey. Man, my boy Raider Trey since 6th grade. What's going on, man? This is hard, but I'm going to be patient with the Geno and the offense. Geno will get Genty will get along. Long's like do his job. Geno, stop throwing on your back leg. Step up in your throws, dog. Let's go Raiders. Hey, man, like I said before, man, Geno been in the league long enough to know that. Geno is a dude who just doesn't change his mechanics. He doesn't. Like, dude, you got Tom Brady, man. You ain't even reached out to Tom Brady to help you with your mechanics and nothing, dog. Like I said, man, that's cat, man. Should have called a timeout. Why didn't he call a timeout? I don't know, man. Just let the clock run. I don't know what was going on. Brady not even checking what urinal cakes is at the stadium now. He don't know. As long as his investment is increasing. All right, man. Yeah, man, he messed up 3 years in a row. He's messed up C.J. Stroud, Jaden Daniels. Yeah. Brady just checks his bank account. Yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, damn, he tried to help. They didn't want to listen to him. All right, man. Be nice if DC4 came back. Now, here's a funny thing, bro. It's funny how a lot of fans in the nation want to still hate DC, knowing the facts, knowing it's true. Derek Carr's still the best quarterback you've had in the last 10 years. Nobody's better than him. Geno's not better than him. Nobody you've had since him is better. And you know, oh, man, F him. We're still. Hey, man, I know you're still mad. You're still mad at you're still mad at Georgia. Georgia, she definitely clapped your boy and left you. So I know you're still mad, but you really love Georgia, though. But she don't love you, though. Okay, but you love her still. All right. And these fans are still trying to talk about Derek Carr. You'd rather not. Hey, man, you're just biting off your nose and spite your own face, man. DC come right back and would have won that game easy. You know it. I know it. We all know it. You just don't want to see that. All right, skipped over Shador, skipped over Jackson Dart. Facts. Okay, you already know what it is. All right, man. Outlaw, what's up, Outlaw 909, man? Bay Area in the building. What time is it right now, man? What time is it? I'm going to have to get up out of here. Go pick my kid up. Always keep it real. I don't know no other way. Lil Bosco, what's up, nephew? Been a while, man. Blaming Geno. He put us in the field for field goal range. He did. But I said Geno Smith should have scored a touchdown. If you go back and you watch yesterday's in-game analysis and you watch that live, just scroll back to that. You're going to hear me say, hey, man, this is on Geno. Geno needs to put the team on his back. Geno has disappointed the team. He threw 3 picks. Genty kept us in the game. It's time for Geno to make a play. Geno did not make a play, which put us in that position. Okay? Geno did not make a play, bro. He should have made a play. Even if you Chip is calling these dumbass run plays, like, no, man, I'm going to go ahead and audible out of that. Read the defense, bro. Read the room. Nope. So I still say Geno did not put the team on his back when he should have, and he left it up to Daniel Carlson and the special teams to do it. That was the problem. You're the leader. You're supposed to get out there and take responsibility for it. You did after the fact, but during the game, you did not. Okay? There's old saying, man, Genty standing up look like can see over the line. Yeah, he likes it like that. Chips needs to be a similar guy to Josh McDummy. They're very similar. All right, man. Okay, man, let me see who else is on. I'm going to shout you guys out, man. I got to go. All right, man. Casual's talking about Tank. I mean, you got to let casuals casual. You got to let them know what they do, dog. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Like I said, man. Hey, man. Those how do you think that the nipple piercers are keeping themselves in business? Them. Okay? All right, man. All right, man. That's your quarterback. He's my quarterback until further notice. Yeah, shooting without a backboard. All kinds of ways. Okay? What's up, Giovanni? Okay? Yeah, Steph. Okay? All right, man. A crew is going on. Latif, who will call the offense if we fire Chip. Whoever the assistant offensive coordinator is. Like every other time. Who's the assistant offensive coordinator for the Raiders? Those are the kind of questions that you need to be asking yourself. Who's the assistant offense coordinator? A lot of people don't know. I don't know. I ain't never thought about it till now, but I need to know. Okay? He's the next man up. All right, man, straight up. Draft the franchise quarterback Giovanni with the $5 dono. Chip would have told Le'Veon Bell to stop hesitating. That's facts. Okay? Dakota. Chip will still be at UCLA if he could evaluate talent. Everywhere that guy goes, he gets booted. That's just what he does, bro. That's what he does. All right, man. Chip wanted to punish Shady McCoy for that shit. Yeah, he did. He sent him to Buffalo. He sent Jeremy Maclin. He traded Jeremy Maclin to the Kansas City Chiefs. Then he traded Shady McCoy. And then he got rid of Deshaun Jackson. He got them all in order. Okay? Mo Shine was going on. Chip Kelly had to get off the... I can't say that one. Hey, Mo Shine, man. Hey, man. Tough loss to them Lions yesterday. Your Browns, man, did not come through yesterday. Okay? Hey, that Riley Cooper shit, man, that shit pissed me off, dog. I would have slugged that dude in his mouth. Okay? Said, I'm only a Raider when they win. I hear you, big dog. Okay? Got you. All right, man. All right, man, let me get up out of here, y'all, man. I got to go, man. I can't sit up here and talk about a team that's 1-3 while my son is getting ready to get out of school, man. I got to go do what I got to do. Hey, man, they're going to be 1-3. They're 1-3 if I'm on here. They're 1-3 if I go over there and pick my son up and we go get something to eat. They're 1-3 when I come back to watch Monday Night Football tonight. They're 1-3. Nothing changes that until they decide to change it. All right, man. Ant Cuts says, shoot, you need a coach, man. Your Saints. Man, y'all just got a coach. Hey, man, we got a coach, but the coach can't get anything done right now. All right, man. Okay, man, all y'all that's on here, man, make sure y'all sub the channel, bro. Come on, dog. Make sure you go to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com and go pick up the merch, bro. The ASHTON JEANTY shirt is hot like that. Now's the time to be walking around with that shit now. I was walking around with ASHTON JEANTY shirts when he was averaging two yards a carry, and everyone said he was a bust. I was wearing my shit because I knew better. Now when I wear it, yo, man, that's a dope shirt. It was a dope shirt from day one. Not the Shack and Filter.